Now we're going to look at the opportunity/pipeline area of GoHighLevel. Over on the left-hand side going down, click on the one that says Opportunities, and you will land right here. Now, if you have something set up in here, it would land on a dashboard that you have set as the default for your opportunities. Right here, you will find a drop-down, and the basic marketing pipeline would be in there, and I believe the sales is in there as two kind of pre-done pipelines for you. And I've added in a few others with some other screenshots that I've had. What an opportunity is it tracks things that you've put into that pipeline on a dashboard where you can click and drag different things. Now, a pipeline is what you're tracking. For me, the only one of these that I'm actually using is website sales. So I'm tracking when I bring in somebody into my website pipeline all the way through the different stages to launching the website. And I'll show you that in just a minute. You can create a new pipeline right here. And you simply name it whatever you want. And I would suggest you name it whatever it is that you're wanting to track. So like if I wanted to track my appointments that are set versus, or I should say my appointments that are completed versus rescheduled or canceled or no-shows, I could set that up here. Whatever it is that you want to track. And then you start with a stage name and then you add a stage. So in the ones I'm going to show you, each column that you'll see is a stage. So you put the name of that column right here, and then you just simply add another one. So you build out your pipeline based on the sections of what it is that you're doing. So for my example of my website sales, we've got the initial call. Then we have, did they set up a Zoom meeting with me? Then we have, did I sell them the website? Then we have the information gathering stage. Then we've got the design stage. So every part of what it is that you're tracking would get its own column or its own stage name. So that's what this is. So now let's come over here and just look at the basic ones that they have built out for you. So this is a basic marketing pipeline, and it has a lot of stages in here. So again, each column is a stage. So we marked as friend or family. So was this marketing pipeline? Did they come in as a friend or a family? You can add them here. Are they lead identified? Are they conversation started? So you've got all different ways of starting. Lead qualified. So if we identified one of these three as a lead and we had a conversation with them, then they're now qualified. So you would move them from identifying it as a lead to having a conversation to qualifying them as a lead. Okay, and then we just kind of move over here and we've got the source, where'd they come from? Followed up. Did you follow up on whatever the conversation was? Do you have a sales conversation? Have you started that yet? Did they register for your sales conversation? Are you tracking in the sales pipeline? Some of these don't make any sense, but we can delete them. Did you close in and are they a new client? And then if they're a new client, did the welcome messages go out? And we come over here. Are you onboarding them? Whatever that process means to you, have you done that? Have they upgraded? So maybe they came in at your lowest package. Are they upgrading to another package? Are they not a good fit? So somebody might jump from all the way over here to lead identified to not a good fit. Drop them all the way over here. Maybe it's a not now, in a month maybe. Or maybe it's a team member, or that makes no sense. So anyway, these are the different kind of stages that your GoHighLevel will come with. Now you can come in here and you can delete some of these. So if we go to our pipeline on this basic marketing one, we would click edit. And I can come in here and let's say this makes no sense, which to me it makes no sense. I'm going to just delete that. So now that stage is no longer there. And you can rename these anything you want. Just be aware that there may be some automation built into some of these that you're not seeing here if you're just thinking of just editing, which could be a good thing. So this is how you edit an existing pipeline. So under opportunities, if we go back here, we're now going to see that the one I deleted is no longer there. So that's opportunities versus pipelines. Now let me show you the one that I'm actually using. And I created this from scratch because of the different stages that I wanted in here. So we start with the initial call. And this could be someone calls me on the phone, they reached out through email. To me, the word call doesn't really mean anything other than they contacted me. Now, from when they contacted me, did they set up a Zoom meeting? In which case they would go here. Now, sometimes if someone calls me and they immediately set up the Zoom meeting, they're going to just drop right in here. Now, on the Zoom meeting, I would have quoted them something. So then I move them over to here. And then from the quote, okay, well, did we sell them something? Did they buy it? So then they would get moved over here. And then once they're sold, now I need to collect information. So those get listed over here. And then once I have all the information, I'm designing the website. So that gets listed over here. Once that's done, I send it for approval. So that gets listed over here. In fact, this one went for approval yesterday. And so you can just sit and you can move these around as you need. Sawtooth Surgical. Also, they're in the approval stage. Now, if they don't approve what I gave them and they want me to do some more work on it or edit things, change things, you can just simply drag it back. And then when it's time to be approved again, they go back over here. So you can do this however you want. Now, when I launch it, then that would get dragged over here. Now, if I lost the client for whatever reason, it got from over here all the way over here, and it could be different reasons. And I would leave these here if they're people I want to follow up with in the future because of whatever they said. So that's how this works. Now, I want to show you where the magic in this is. So if someone goes to my calendar on my website and they schedule a discovery meeting, as soon as that's scheduled, they automatically show up right here. This person right here, I've not talked to her yet. She scheduled a meeting with me and she just showed up here. Now I can come in here and I can add a note, put anything I want, literally in here. So after this meeting, I will quote her, whatever it is, and I would move her over to here. Now, another magic thing happens when I sell a website and I move it into this column, then I have a workflow that automatically kicks off an email that tells them exactly what I need to collect from them to start their website. Again, this is something automatically happens behind the scenes. I'm not sending that email and writing that email every single time. Every one of these stages could have some sort of automation built in behind it that works for you. So that's why I'm saying maybe not alter one of these existing ones, but think out your own pipeline so that it's serving your purpose the best way that it can. And if you need help to think out that logic, please set an appointment and I can help you with that. Another magic column is this launch. So for years, I'm talking 10 to 15 years, I have had a thing where I send an email out whenever a website goes live. I'm like all of you guys. It's a great intention, but it doesn't happen on a regular basis because of various other things. I get distracted. I'm too busy. I'm this, I'm that. I'm sure you have a whole list of your own excuses. So I set this up to where now there's a workflow that will automatically send out a request for a review and an email that has different places where they can leave reviews online, all pre-set up. As soon as I drop someone in here, it's going to kick off that workflow. So I no longer have to remember to send that out. These opportunity pipelines, this is where the magic happens in your business. So please take these seriously, get one set up. If you have questions on thinking through, what stages should I have? Is there any automation we want to build behind it? Get a hold of me and I can help you with that.